Do you have 100% perfect memory? Do you never forget anything ever and simply are able to remember everything you have to do? No, probably not. There are a ton of reminder and to-do apps in the Apple App Store. A ton of them. Most of them, you have to pay a fee, whether it be yearly, monthly, or something like that. And a lot of them, or some of them, sync between all your devices. Some work, some don't work as well. Some have a lot of bells and whistles you really don't need. But from what I found out, is the best ones that come with the iPhone, such as Apple Reminders, for example, work the best. I understand it's basic, doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It's getting better every iOS update. But unlike the third-party apps, Apple Reminders has been consistent and it works. So anything you have in here, in your scheduled, your today, or any one of your folders or lists you have, will sync amongst your Apple Watch, your MacBooks, your iPads, and your phones easily. And it really doesn't take much time to update. So I'm going to give you a quick example here. I'm going to change this time. I'm going to give it a much later time than we have now. I just changed the time in there. Okay? Just did it. Right here in my widget, it automatically changes. And right here in this widget, it automatically changes. So the widgets automatically change, which we know. But for example, we go into my Apple Watch now. Here's the time that it was originally, right? And you'll see within just a few seconds, it updates immediately. Time has changed. If I swipe over to a complication, time has changed. So it is pretty instant and it always works. And the best part about Apple Reminders is, let's say you go on a cruise, your phone is in airplane mode, you're using Wi-Fi on the ship, it'll work perfectly. But you get on the island from one of the ports, you've got no Wi-Fi and you're still in airplane mode. Your reminders will still remind you and they'll still go off so you don't miss the ship, basically, or you don't miss whatever it is you have to do. That I've not seen from third-party apps. I've had a lot of issues with third-party apps where the notifications did not go through. So what's the point of having a task or to-do app where the notification doesn't go through? With Apple Reminders, you don't have that problem. And the good thing is it's free. I mean, come on. It comes with your phone. They're pre-installed. You can download them and install them on all the devices. I mean, they're ready to go. And that is probably one of the number one best parts. So this is why Apple Reminders will be basically the only app that I will need for my iPhones and iPads and all that. And the app that I pretty much have used daily. I mean, I fill it up every single time. You can pretty much tell I've got a lot of reminders scheduled. So I'm always using Apple Reminders. Now, I understand it takes a little getting used to. There are ways to make your reminders faster, and I use this app called Remind Me Faster. Basically, it syncs with Apple Reminders. You can input all the info right at once, hit send, and it'll automatically be there. You've got pretty much all the functions that you have with reminders, you know, with the exception of adding photo, locations. I mean, location you can do, but I'm saying without adding photos and things like that. But it works. You can put in 20 reminders at once in here, and it'll automatically all be loaded in your Apple Reminders. It makes it so much faster. So I'll put a link to the app in the description below if in case you guys are interested in. But it's called Remind Me Faster. That is why Apple Reminders is definitely the only to-do app and task app that I will ever use on my iPhones, because it syncs with all my Apple devices with no problem. You got questions on Apple Reminders? You like or hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will come back with more videos.